Yeah,
Then you can see me
perfect.
and all of that. There we go. Okay. Now, with all of that in place, um, well, you set this up, so you explain what's about to happen here.
Oh goodness. Okay.
You got to pay some
uh
price for doing this to me.
I don't have to pay any price. I'm turning my camera back on since
Yep.
it's
Yes,
gonna be in the
please.
frame anyway.
Yep.
Okay, so our wonderful GM on Sunday took, I don't know if he was planning to do this before I told him I was launching Operation Make Kevin absolutely die of blush, or if he had, like, if we like twin brained it and we both, but yeah, basically we were like, we got together on Operation Torment the shit out of Kevin. And so yesterday, I made my post kind of thanking you. And in that vein, our lovely GM Ciosa asked us to kind of say a couple words about the community on Father's Day. I can see you bracing yourself.
I don't know why I'm bothering, but yeah.
I I can. Do you want a warning beforehand, or do you just want to go in and like raw
Nope.
dog it?
Do it. I keep telling all of you to be brave and to face your fears. So let's just do this live.
Okay. And Siosa is pointing out in chat that we genuinely wanted to appreciate Kevin, not torture him.
I'm
It
shy.
is the most loving of torture.
I appreciate it very much.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit play.
Yep.
Chat, will you tell me if if you're
Yes,
able to
please.
hear,
You
like,
should be good.
do you have a sound source from Zoom? I
Uh,
mean,
I've got
chat
it.
can hear me,
I've got
so
my yeah. I've got desktop audio on, so it should be picking up everything.
I only torture the people I care about. If I don't care about you, I'm not gonna torture you. So, okay, click play again.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
uh,
No.
before we do that, we're going to give everybody a chance to introduce
Chat, can you
themselves.
hear?
And on this Father's Day,
I heard it when I
you know,
unmuted, so
a lot of
Yeah.
us have different relationships with our own fathers, but the Dirty 20 gaming community definitely has a father. And so we want to take a moment here to acknowledge Kevin, who's been an influence for everybody here. For me personally, uh, I think seeing Kevin GM was what inspired me to get back into trying to make GMing like a regular thing. To go, I can stream this. I can do this. I struggled for years with trying to like get together with friends when I have a schedule that constantly moves me and constantly puts me in different states, and doing anything face to face has been like a once every other month at best kind of prospect. This has been immensely rewarding, and on top of that, the community itself has been something that has been very life changing for me. I've never really felt a part of a community. I've always been the weirdo with the gaming books and, the outsider. And this community has made me feel like a part of it. And I think Kevin is responsible for it being as welcoming as it is. And I just wanted to say thank you for that. So I am going to hot potato us over to Honoring because she never gets to go first.
Hi there. I am Gloriosa, also known as Blaze of Gloriosa. I haunt the Discord frequently. I am here on Thursday nights, but I'm behind the camera because I'm a producer for the wonderful Thursday night game, Deviant Paradox, full of chaos gremlins, and I'm one of them. Um, I am here tonight as Honorine. Um, she's a noblewoman. She's doing her very best. She's doing her heckin' best. Um, but yeah, um, I also appreciate Kevin on this happy Father's Day, our channel father. Um, I like that he makes the distinction between being kind to everyone. Like, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of um, input, and we don't always have the ability to be kind. The distinction between that and being nice to somebody and perhaps smiling at them and wishing them a good day while calling them an asshole in your head. Like, we all pretty much have the ability to do that. And it makes the world a little bit of a better place. So, like, that distinction is something I've gotten a stronger sense of from Dirty 20, and it's due to Kevin. And it has made my life much easier and much nicer. So, next we can go to, let's go to Bat Kyle.
Well, hi there, folks. I'm Bat Kyle. You found me. And you can find me currently here on Sundays and Sundays only playing Len, Big Spear Costin. I mean, he's still the ass of Asura, but he's also got a big spear. That's what the ladies say. You can always find me also on our amazing, wonderful, welcoming Discord, where I am still an absolute gremlin. You can usually find me in the chats for other games, trying my best to add some levity and or break as many players as possible and make them laugh on screen because, well, the world needs more laughter, and I am just a troll. Besides that, Kevin made me feel just instantly welcome. Glory was the first one to come across this community, thanks to Twitter, and I'm always going to call it that. And after watching her interactions and everything, I just kind of dipped my toe in and said hi, and immediately was welcomed. Jumped in a Tiny Frontiers game that was just a lot of fun. Kevin absolutely went along with all of my weirdness right off the bat.
Was that Honest John?
No, that was the Tiny Frontiers where I played Dr. Thenway.
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah, so, and just from there, I got to know everybody else here and started to menace them too, because that's what I do. And I've really found just a fantastic, warm, welcoming, accepting group of people who care about each other, look out for each other. And it's all really because Kevin looks out for us, looks out for it. He has just worked tirelessly to maintain a community where nobody feels like an outsider, nobody feels unaccepted, nobody feels unappreciated. He's always had the motto, if you're here, we'll get you a game. So he's somebody I look up to as being just a wonderful, caring, open, giving person that I could never be because I enjoy other people's tears too much. But I appreciate him day in and day out. I appreciate this community day in, day out. And if you're not part of it, you should be. You really should be. That said, let's go ahead and hot potato this over to Runa.
Hi, I'm Ruth. I'm here today as Runa. You found me. I'm working on reclaiming the bit. Yeah, okay, buddy. I'm also here on Tuesdays as Exit, our resident fixer. And Thursdays as Nora. Maybe not for long. We'll find out.
She might be becoming Nora's.
She may be becoming the whole Ars Goetia. I'm one away from becoming a vessel. It's fine. This is fine. Yes. What I would like to say about Kevin is he has built this community and he treasures it so much, and he doesn't let it not be a community. Like, if there are any like disagreements or lines being crossed, he will deal with that immediately, as so it's not an issue. And if someone just isn't with the community vibe and it's a consistent problem, then they don't get the honor of being in that community. And he's just constantly bringing people in, and it's great because it works. I remember my first game, I was supposed to be in the World at Large for like a session or like 3. I was a guest spot, and I got a message after 1 or 2 sessions where I was playing. I was with everyone in the world at large, and he went, "So I talked to everyone, and we've decided unanimously that we want to keep you." And that brought joy. I got really excited about that. And here I am in 3, almost 4 games a week. But I love it here. And Kevin did that. I've never seen truer community until joining Dirty 20. And I'm gonna pass it to Rory because the mic's unmuted.
That works out pretty well. Hi, everybody. My name is Rory. I'm here tonight playing this wonderful game with all of these wonderful people as Mr. Leg Day himself, our wonderful soldier boy.
I was muted.
We'll get everybody at some point.
currently only present on the channel this on these fine Sunday evenings, but that may very well change in the future. Aside from playing this awesome game, you can find some of my past musical endeavors on SoundCloud, with more musical endeavors to come soon. And you can also find me here on this fun platform known as Twitch pretty soon, playing a fun little kind of improvised radio DJ show I've come up with.
Nice.
And
I'm so hyped for that. I'm so hyped for it.
I'm also really excited. I'm starting to come up with like themes and bits for episodes, so it should be very entertaining.
It's so fun being in his brainstorming sessions. I don't do anything. I'm just there.
You're the coding duck. The duck that coders talk to when they need to talk out a problem. That's me.
Yes.
And last but certainly not least, I personally just would like to say thank you in front of everyone to Kevin for inviting me to join this community and inviting me to bring my awkward and not fully fleshed out Fallen Aasimar into the world at large. And I mean, I went from not really knowing how to interact in these groups, how to play these games, to playing a Scottish turtle who smoked cigars, to to playing this crazy possessed German soldier. And I'm appreciative of the amount that I've been able to grow with this community, and there's all the fun I've had with all these people. And always appreciate the one Starforged one shot I think we did, or no, it was Tiny Frontiers, the one Tiny Frontiers one shot way back when. But yeah, I'm really happy to have been invited to join all these awesome people. And with that, I'm going to hot potato it over to Gav.
These last two are going to be tough.
I am Bison_Stonefist. I am a regular contributor on this channel, which is a fancy way of saying I have a life. I'm here 4 times a week. Tonight I'm playing Gav, our back alley Batman and sewer surf and suplex machine.
You okay, Kevin?
I'll get there.
I am the poor bastard responsible for
The safe word is SpongeBob if you need me to stop.
No.
In Carnage Heights. It's an absolute riot. I wouldn't trade it for the world. On Thursdays, I play the resident punk, Garrett Sakes, on Deviant Paradox. That's going to be...
I'm so happy I'm going to explode in a minute, but we're good.
And on Saturday, when we can, because life comes first, I play Calvin Scooter Hobbs, our ersatz captain and...
Scoots, I'm saying it. I'm allowed. It's my video.
Our Starforged game, Starsworn. That one's a lot of fun. I wish I could play more, but as we say, life comes first, and 3 out of the 4 players have chronic health problems. As to Kevin, I've been here almost since the beginning of Dirty 20 Gaming. I was here for the first Friday Fun Shot, and I was so nervous, I had to get drunk before the game just to actually be on screen. Kevin has been one of my closest friends for 5 years now. Um, he's a good person. When I was in the hospital after my stroke, he visited probably 4, almost 5 times a week, like literally almost every other day. Um, and he kept me going. He kept my spirits up. He made me want to keep going. And yeah, I thank the universe for Kevin Parody. He's probably my best friend right now. And I'm going to cry. So I think we've just got Sarah left, right? Yes. So I'm going to mute and I'm going to find a tissue.
Oh. I literally said, oh no, I'm gonna be the one who's last and I can't go after Bison. So hey y'all. My name is Sarah. I go by Sans on the Discord. I am here currently 3 times a week. Probably starting to be 4 relatively soon. I'm in the Thursday game, Cyberpunk Red Carnage Heights as Magic Broken Heart of the team, literally now.
Shot through the heart, and she's literally to blame.
The City of Mist campaign, Deviant Paradox, Chaos Incarnate. Tonight I play Rosa Nyx in Shadow of the Vaktum, who we will get to meet in a moment. I also work with the Scarred Adventurer on stuff and things that'll come out eventually. God, what do I say about Kevin? When I joined Dirty 20 Game, because I ended up joining through a game called Dorm Life through another YouTube channel, I was a very different person. It was very hard to get me to talk openly about anything. And Kevin saw me like that and still said,
Can I
hey,
ask you to pause for just a second? There's something I want to add to this story.
Go for it.
The only reason Sarah and another player ended up in the game that they ended up in with me as their GM is because another GM had said that they were going to have a game for fans. And then when it came time to have it, they asked me to run it instead of them. So that close to never having met and played with Sarah. So with that, could you roll it again, please?
And ended up playing, I think it was called Beautiful Space Pirates, I want to say. And I know Bison was in it with me. And yeah, it was something like that. And since then, I have been in as many games as I could, because being part of this community, it isn't just a community, because honestly, everyone here is like family.
Everyone.
It has become a very insane, crazy family. So when we do say Channel Dad, he truly is.
I'll take that all day long.
So proud to be part of this community, and thank you, Kevin, for making something that I don't know who I would be today without everyone here. Giving it back to Siosa because I'm gonna go cry now.
So I think I can speak for everyone when I say very seriously. You've made a difference in our lives, and we just wanted to acknowledge it. So I'm going to get into the gaming now, which is, the space that you have made available for all of us.
Wow.
And that's all.
That's it.
That's all. That's it. That's all. Okay. I I could not be happier. I spent my whole life thinking there was something special I was supposed to do, and I just presumed everybody had that feeling, like there's something I'm supposed to do, there's something I'm supposed to do, and maybe everybody does, but I got to do it, and it was this. I don't actually have any kids of my own, so having people say that I'm the channel dad is deeply, deeply moving.
Yeah, there were chants of, I don't know if you were watching chat at all, but there were chants of channel father, channel father, channel father.
It was, yeah, I actually had chat covered with our camera, but it's probably best I didn't. But there's nothing like that. I've never done anything like this in my life. It is the thing that I am the most proud of in my entire life. So when I tell you you're worthy, this is what I mean. You are capable of inspiring the same feelings in everybody that you meet. You can make a community out of everybody. Our community, I based a lot of it on Callahan's Cross Time Saloon, a fictitious bar written by Spider Robinson. And one of the key things there is that everybody that needs to find it finds it. And everybody that needs to stay there stays. And a key part of it is sometimes people don't need it anymore and they leave. And that's part of it. And that's a bittersweet part every time, but it is also, and I heard it tonight over and over and over and over and over. It's what I've wanted to inspire in people my whole life is confidence, self-confidence. I want you to feel good about yourself because you're freaking amazing. You're chaos gremlins, and people spent their whole lives telling you that was a bad thing, and they were wrong. Be you, as big and as loud and as proud as you can be. Every day, all day, and know that you have friends and know that you have support. A lot of people say this is the only place I've ever found where it felt like this. Well, that's wonderful, but please do your best to fix that. Make every place you go a little bit like this. That's the goal. Spread the community, share the pain, share the joy. Fox, you got here just in time for the post-reaction. Please go back and watch the VOD. The show was great. The after show video was one of the proudest moments of my life. Thank you all. I'm going to stop there.
We love you so much, Kevin.
We do. We love you long time.
So thank you everybody for coming to
Yes.
watch this wonderful game. Are you good to outro, Kevin?
Oh, we already did the big outro once. I'm going to do it once again. If you didn't get the message from that video, here's the TLDW. I say it every week, and it's the same every week. Until the next time we meet, please be nice to each other. Because you're worth it. You're worthy. Good night.